Welcome to the Gift and Home Channel. I'm Tom Ungrode, and this segment will cover the retail revenue breakdown. Why is this important? You really need to know what it takes to generate the retail sales and where the retail sales are going to come from and expenses. I will expand on the expenses later on, but I wanted to give you a snapshot of where your expenses are, your retail revenue is, and technically where you could end up with as a profit with as a percent of revenue. What we have here in front of us is a total cost of sales of 53%. This is your merchandise, basically, your freight, all involved in 53%. Now, we'll talk one moment about the inventory, and then I'll move on to the rest. It's critical in this kind of an environment, and it's been said over and over again, that as part of this 53%, to get this and keep this under control, we need to increase the margin in our stores. We need to increase the markup in our stores. There are other segments that will talk about how some of this is calculated, but quite frankly, what we attempt to do in our stores is to take a piece of merchandise that comes in the back door and multiply it by 2.25 or 2.5 and put it out on the floor. In other words, 55 or 60%. In other terms, Keystone is dead, or 50%. You don't want to really go ahead and mark things 50% in a store. Why? Because this can't go up anymore. Otherwise, you're going to start squeezing the top line. And you're not going to have this 4% when this is all done. So we're really trying to bring this cost of sales down so that we can have our total expenses either remain the same or bring them down, which is a little more difficult. You've got more control in this area than you'll ever have in some of these areas. So the key today is to understand that Keystone is dead and that margin and inventory is critical on what you do. This cost of sales is, as I mentioned, freight. You can control some of your freight costs, but it's really all about inventory and keeping track of your inventory, doing a good job of it, and getting the additional markup you need. Very, very critical in this formula. In our example, and this is from our stores, our 3 stores we operate, the expenses are running about 43%. We're really trying to bring these down, and again, in the next segment, I will review this in more detail. If you run your store properly, I think you can achieve somewhere in the neighborhood of a 4 to as much as a 6% net profit after taxes. It's a challenge today, but if you watch what you're doing here, and it's easy to understand, then I think you'll determine that 4% is realistic. This is after you pay yourself. This is after you pay your share of your taxes, et cetera, et cetera. You're going to end up with approximately 4%. So, just to summarize briefly, 53% cost of goods. Your freight's in here. We will modify this and talk about our expenses and what comprises 43% in the expenses. And you hope at the end of the day you end up with a 4% or better net profit. Our next segment, we'll talk about operating expenses, and it will be part 1 and part 2. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.